What's good, y'all? So there's a video or there's a post that I read. I couldn't get on dude's stuff because he don't let people comment on his shit unless they his friends are following him or something. But I wish I could, man, because this is just a simp post of the year, in my opinion. And what I get out of it is this. This is the translation that I get out of it. I feel like dude is posting that. I mean, he might be posting because he really feel that way. But then again, knowing dudes, I believe he's posting it because he wants women to think that he'll be a cool friend with them, or he's different than the rest of us. I'm different than the rest of them. I really feel that way. Or he might be doing it because I feel like some men want women to think that they're just trying to be friends, but deep down inside, they trying to fuck, right? Luckily I couldn't comment on that page because he don't let friends or non-friends comment on it. But I happen to see this shit from one of my friends, so But here's the thing. Number one, to me, it's implying that it's talking about good-looking women, because we're talking about men being horny and female friends, right? So what if it's a woman that's not that attractive, right? There shouldn't be no problem, right? But see, they made it a point to say that dudes get horny instead of being friends with females, which implies that they feel like dudes can only be friends with women that look a certain way, women that are he can only be friends with women that he's attractive to. But in reality, dudes really can only be friends with women that they're not attracted to. That's the fact of the matter. You can get mad or whatever you want to do. A man is not going to just want to be friends with a woman he's attracted to, man. It's not going to happen. Furthermore, why would I want to be just friends with you, another man's girl, when I could just go get a girl and be friends with her? Why? I don't understand why certain females want to be friends with men so much that you're not even with. Why does it matter? Can I call you when something's wrong with I need my tire's flat? Or can I text you whenever I want without your boyfriend getting mad? No. It's not going to happen. So how is it possible that men and women are going to be friends anyway? No man wants no man wants another man to be his woman's friend. Not like that anyway. Not in the way that they kind of implying it, like you're missing out on a cool ass homegirl. How many times have y'all thought that, somebody was just friends and they ended up fucking? And I forgot my banana. Fuck, man. I ain't gonna trip. Maybe I'll just eat that and nothing else tonight. I don't need it. I'm good. I'm a soldier. I'm gonna just deal without it. Damn, I needed that banana though. I'm a firm believer that women and men should be friends, but what about this question? Maybe a lot of women miss out on men friends because they don't see, a lot of women are not going to be your friend or even want to be around you like that unless there's some type of something. There's something there. You can't convince me no other way. I'm a man. I know what it's like to be a man. I see how it is I see how it is with other men when women are interacting with them or whatever. If a woman really don't like if a woman really don't like you like that, she really ain't trying to be your friend. And then a lot of times, if they are, you're basically getting used. She might not purposely be using you, but I guarantee you, the moment that she has a boyfriend, she's not you're not really her friend. A real friend I can hit up. A real friend checks on me just to make sure I'm okay and shit like that. That shit don't happen when they get boyfriends. You're no longer her friend. I mean, they ain't gonna say it like that, but actions speak louder than words. I've seen it happen with my own eyes where, certain women I would be just friends with. It doesn't matter if we messed around or not. I don't care about that. The point is, I would be just friends with them, but I can't, because you know why? because they got boyfriends. I can't hit them up. I gotta sneak to text them, if that. They're not gonna just be able to hit me up, or I'm not gonna be able to hit them up. And the boyfriend be like, oh, that's what's his name? And he don't even know who I am? That's another thing. Now, if you friends with, like, if we know who each other are, that's different. But how you gonna be friends with another guy that I don't even know? I'm not buying that. It's too many people who have fell for that. He's just a friend or she's just a friend, and it was just a fucking lie. Let's be honest about it. And honestly, when a woman gets a boyfriend, she could care less about any other guy. Y'all gonna say, oh no, that's not true. Bullshit, man. When a woman gets a dude, she is not worried about nobody but that damn dude, man. That's facts, man. She care less about her boyfriends. You know, they only gonna hit you up when the boyfriend's not showing them attention, or they're breaking up with the boyfriend or some shit like that. That don't sound like a friend to me. That sounds like somebody been used. So why would I want to be this male friend to these females when I can be a male friend to a female that actually wants to be with me? It don't make sense. You think that if I got a girl, you think I want her to be worried about me being friends with some other female? Because remember, they're talking about men getting horny around certain girls that they could be friends with. Well, obviously the girl's gonna have to have some type of attraction, right? Because the only other way would be a woman that you're completely not attracted to at all. There is no other way. But we all know when women and men hang around each other enough, if there's some type of attraction there, usually something happens. And you cannot convince me that women want to be friends, real true friends, like really care about a motherfucker, friends with a guy that they don't like in some type of way. They like that motherfucker in some type of way. I don't care what y'all say. So y'all go ahead and be fools and all this other shit and keep simping and all this dumb shit. But at the end of the day, I know women really want to have a man, and I know that they really want to be around that man more than have male friends. What do I get out of being friends with you is what I want to know. If I can't hit you up when I'm alone or going through something, then how are you really my friend? You're really not. You're an associate. You're an associate. If God forbid, if I got a flat right now, where's my female friends at? The only ones that I'd probably be able to hit up is some that actually like me in some type of way. You know what I mean? Like they would try to fuck with me or something. That's the only way. Ain't no way I'm gonna be able to hit up a female friend that got a boyfriend. It's not happening. Why you worry about his tire? That's what he gonna ask that girl. And he probably don't know me, right? If he don't know me, it's really a no. My thing is, why do women want to be friends with dudes so much if you got boyfriends? Or you can just pick a guy, get to know him, and be best friends with him. Why do y'all want to be friends with it? And I'm gonna tell you what it, in a man's eyes, what it looks like. And it might not be true, but it makes you look like you get around. When a woman says, I don't want women friends, I like male friends, she might not be lying 100%. But in a man's eyes, he's not going to think that. I'm telling you right now, we're not going to think that. I'm not saying you're lying. Some women might get along better with dudes. I'm not here to say that. I think I get along better with women, because men be hating this shit. But if I had a girlfriend, you think she going to buy that shit? You think she gonna buy the fact, man, look, baby, I don't really get along with men friends, so I just want some female friends on the side. Is that cool? Fuck no, it's not cool. You know it. Why they always move the goalposts, though? See, it's okay when it's them, but when it's us, it's a whole different story. It's a whole different ball game. Just accept the fact that when you get in a relationship, be best friends with them. Why? I don't even need another girlfriend. If I got a girl, I don't need no other girlfriends. Maybe on the basis of high buy and type shit like that. But to kick it with you, go out eating all that, no, that's for her. I don't care what anybody say. If I'm wrong, oh well, then I'm wrong than a motherfucker. If I got a girlfriend, That's my friend. I go out with her. I don't need to call you other people. For what? Why I need to call another man's girl when I got my own? Don't make sense. They're really, and the real reason why I'm saying this shit is because they really not your friends. I've seen it firsthand where women will be cool with you, right? Then when they get a boyfriend, you don't exist. So much for that friend shit, right? Because they're not allowed to talk to you because it's going to fuck up what they got going on with the dude. Plain and simple. And most women do not want to be friends with dudes that they don't like in some type of way. It's not happening. And dudes don't want to be friends with some girl that they don't like in some type of way. If you think that a man is going to just be friends with a woman that he doesn't like at all, he just wants to be friends with her, kick her with her, and all this other shit, and he don't like her at all, you fell and bumped your fucking head. All that dude doing is lying on that post, man. I know men. I'm a man, I know men. All my life, I wasn't born yesterday. Ain't no man, unless maybe the only way I could possibly see it is like, let's say it's some type of businessman like Jay-Z or some shit like that, and they feel like, well, if I could be friends with her, we could get money together or something. I could see that shit. But just a kick it and talk and shit like girlfriend and boyfriends do, like real girl, like relationship girlfriend and boyfriends, I'm not buying that shit, man. I know men too well. And I know women too well. You could be nice as hell to a woman, hey, how you doing today and all this shit. If she don't know you or don't really like you like that in some way, you're going to get that pissed off, you know, bitchy type of attitude. And if you're a man watching, you know what I'm talking about. Women don't because they're not us. But you know what I'm talking about. This is what they do because they don't want to be friends with people that they don't like in a certain type of way. I don't know why they like the guy. Like, maybe she just like his personality or whatever the case may be. But the point is, we're talking about friends. We ain't talking about somebody that's just there for their convenience. Like, you're only going to hit me up when you need something. That's not a friend to me. It's not. Your boyfriend pissed you off, so now you want to hit me up, and I'm supposedly your friend to talk to. That's not a real friend. That's somebody you using, basically. That's no different than a man saying, well, we ain't together, you know, we just fucking shit. Because you already know that when it comes to the men, you know, friendship is basically sex, and when it comes to women, it's more the attention thing. So I don't personally think men miss out on cool ass homegirls because they get too horny. Because number one, if we're really talking about a homegirl, I don't see her in that way. So how the fuck am I going to get horny? These men are getting horny with certain women that they see in more than just friendship light. Plain and simple. I don't even got to make a video. I could drop it right there. They are saying men miss out on having girlfriends because they get horny. So how in the fuck is a guy getting horny if he just sees a girl as a friend? Obviously, he sees her as more than a friend. Does that make sense to y'all? If it doesn't make sense, put it this way. Put it the opposite way. Women miss out on male friends because they get too horny. Answer me, how the fuck does she get horny if she just sees a guy as a friend? Exactly. She's not going to get horny if she just sees a guy as a friend. Right? So how do men miss out on female friends because they are horny? Think about it. Think about what I'm saying. How do you miss out on a female friend because you get horny? It's impossible to get horny towards a female friend. We're talking about real friend. Like, you just see her as a friend. How? How do I get horny? How? If I just see her as a friend. Does it make sense now? So when the men be like, she's just a friend, baby. The only way she's just a friend, that motherfucker don't think none of that towards that chick. And we know that if a woman looks a decent way, ain't no way a man's not going to just, I can't say ain't no way, But I don't see him just wanting to kick it around that girl. I don't see a man just wanting to be around a woman that he's attracted to in any type of way. You know, like any type of little attraction, I'm gonna just be friends with her and that's it. And like associates, like kicking it, like maybe I see her out somewhere or something like that. That's different. I can see that, but just going out, eating with her and all that, we just gonna be friends, even though I think she fine as fuck. Stop it, man. Stop it. I don't know why people live in La La Land. I used to be the same guy. Like, yeah, maybe they are just friends. And every time it's them fucking. And it ain't just a situation that I experienced. It's me looking at other people. Like, hey, Twan, she said they was just friends, though. You know, I'm thinking in the back of my mind, like, I don't even know what to tell this dude, because if I say this, you know, he not going to believe me anyway. I'm just going to look like the hater or some shit. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is, nah, man. Nah. A man does not miss out on a good friend because of horny. Because he's not going to get horny if he just wants to be friends with the female. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Because I'm getting in this fucking gym. I cannot miss out on a woman, a cool-ass woman, if I just want to be friends with her. Right? Or let me say this. Because I got horny. Because I can't... Me getting horny will not cause me to miss out on a woman that I just want to be friends with, because I'm not going to get horny over a woman that I just want to be friends with. But guess what? She could miss out on being a friend with me because she got a boyfriend and now she can't really be my true friend. It's not a friend if I can only text you when the boyfriend ain't looking. That's not a friend, man. I don't give a fuck. And it's not that you might not want to be my friend. You might really want to be my friend, but you can't be. By default. I can't talk to you when I need to talk to somebody. I could be going through something. Where's this so-called female cool-ass homegirl at? Where's she at? Exactly. She's not allowed to talk. Or she's probably dealing with some guy right now, not going to answer my phone. Women don't even want to be friends with people like that. They do. They want to be your friend. You know what I'm saying? But not on a level of like boyfriend. They worry about their boyfriend. They ain't worry about you. Let's be real about it, man. See, a lot of people like to sugarcoat shit. I can't do that, man. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. I'm sure there's a lot of good-looking women that men would be happy to just be friends with the chick. Just to be able to conversate with her. Another thing, friends, don't we go out? Don't you go out with friends? Don't you spend time with friends? Now show me women that don't have some type of liking to a guy that's just going to go out kicking with the guy and all that other shit. She's not going to do it. She not. If you're a man watching, go find the finest woman that you know of, you know what I mean, and that you just want to be able to just kick it with her and spend time with her. Say, I just want to be your friend. Can we go out and shit? She might, but more if she got a boyfriend, she probably definitely ain't going to do it. You know what I mean? More than likely, she probably not going to do it if she don't like you like that, because she don't want you to think differently. So where's all this friend shit that people keep talking about? I'm waiting for people to answer, because, you know, everybody claims that, you know, they just want to be friends with men and shit. I feel like it's just men being used. And I feel like men use women too when they just say, I just want to be friends and all this bullshit. You know what time it is when a man just want to be friends with you. Because truth be told, men don't hang around women just to be friends. They hang around women to try to fuck. I'm tired of the sugarcoating shit. You want to know the truth? That's the fucking truth. And it ain't just me that think that way. I'm not going to hang around you and just be your little friend while you go home and fucking somebody else, when I can hang around this girl that actually likes me and I can be her friend. Sorry. And guess what else? If I got a girlfriend, let's just say I'm friends with such and such, and she texts me, hey, I got a flat. My girl's going to wonder, why you really care about her flat? Come on, man. We know it. Let's stop acting like we don't know this shit. You know it. And I don't blame the woman. You know, say my girlfriend, I wouldn't blame her. I would think the same shit. Like, why you worry about her flat? She got another guy she can call. Too many women have been burnt over this shit. Oh, she just a friend, baby. I'm gonna go help her with the tire. Motherfucker ended up was fucking the girl. I mean, let's just be real about it. The only way a man could be friends with a woman is if he doesn't have no type of desire to fuck the chick. But they said that men miss out on cool ass homegirls because they're horny. But he couldn't be friends with her in the first place if he sees more than, if he has a desire to want to be sexual with her. He can't be. How can he be? And I'm still waiting for these so-called girls that are just wanting to be homegirls with dudes that they don't have no type of liking or getting benefits off of being friends with a guy from. I'm waiting for that. I don't believe it. If I'm lying, any of you dudes watching, go find the finest girl you know of and say, I just want to be your friend, and text every now and then and hang out and shit. Watch what happens. If she doesn't have some type of liking toward you, fuck no. But they got y'all believing that there's women out here that just want to be friends with y'all. Nah, that's bullshit, man. Think about how a lot of them are towards y'all. You be like, damn, they stuck up. They don't want to talk to y'all and shit like that. It's not that women are stuck up in that shit, all the other shit. It's just that they don't want to have you as company. They don't want to be in your presence. I've seen it with my own eyes. You could try to speak to certain ones. If they don't want to speak to you and shit, they not. It could be at work. It could be anywhere. They don't want to text you, or you could be like, I'm damn near dying out here. I just got in the wreck. They don't give a fuck. Nah, man, maybe that's too extreme, but y'all get the point. All I know is I'm cool with just being friends with my girlfriend. If I got a girlfriend, that's my friend. I don't need no other women friends on the tip of kicking it and all that other shit. That spot's reserved for her. It's already hard to find time for ourselves as busy as we are in life. So you're trying to tell me that I need to be friends with this homegirl for what? So she can just act like I don't exist when she get a boyfriend? Because that's what's going to happen. Ask any man walking, does he really believe that this girl or this dude is just his girlfriend's friend or whatever? I'm not saying it doesn't happen. And I'm not saying that I would tell a woman, you can't hang around this guy. I don't believe y'all just friends. I don't give a fuck. But you're not going to make me believe that that's what it is. I've already believed that too many times, and that's not what it is. You know what I mean? So the only thing I do, like, woman want to have male friends, all right, then I'm just going to have female friends. See, I'm the type of dude that I don't even need no female friends. I'll just be your friend. But if you want to play that game, then I'm going to play that game. Because I don't believe in trying to tell her she can't talk to this one or that one. But honestly, I'd rather have a woman that don't even want male friends like that. You know what I mean? She want to be my best friend. That's the type of woman I want. Because that's what it is when a woman really like you and really fuck with you. She don't got time to have male friends. To be honest. And I'm just being real with y'all, man. I can't name no female that is just a friend. You know, just wants to be my friend. Only time I see that is if the woman trying to fuck with me, or if there's some benefit in it, like attention or money or some shit like that. Ain't no woman just gonna say, I'm just gonna be friends with Twan, I'm gonna take him out to eat, and I don't get nothing back out of it, nothing at all. I'm just gonna be his friend. You know what I mean? Kick it with him all the time. Stop it, man. Stop. I'm gonna leave y'all alone on this shit, man. As a man, we can't be just friends with somebody that we would fuck. It's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. I don't see it. Maybe maybe if there's some type of like, all right, that's my brother's girl, I would fuck her, but like she looks good as fuck. Like if you ask, would you fuck that girl? Yeah, I would, like type shit, but you won't because it's your brother, or you know, it's your girlfriend, sister, or some shit like that. I see that type shit. But we talking about homegirls and shit. You could consider that family. That's more like family. If it's like my brother's sister or a girlfriend or something, that's more like family. So you can't even count that. That's not friends, that's family. We talking about friends. People at work and shit. I can't call one woman at work right now and say, hey, I need help doing this or that. Or it's just not going to happen. But y'all want us to believe that this shit is real. Or men are making y'all women believe that this shit is real. You know, and look how many women get caught up believing this dumbass shit. That she's just a friend type shit. Like Trina said, you telling me she's just a friend calling you at 2 o'clock in the morning. I can't date this no more. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, man. It's just not true. If you're a woman watching, just trust me on this shit. Men do not just hang around women that they just want to be friends with. It don't fucking happen. Matter of fact, if you got a woman that's like 500 pounds and ugly, like Precious on a movie or something, most men gonna walk right past her and not say nothing to her. And that's not right. It ain't. But it's the fucking truth. Why? Because she's not attractive and all this other shit. They're gonna walk right past her ass. They ain't worried about being friends with her. They try to be friends with women they like to fuck. That's the fucking truth. But on the woman's aspect, I'm not saying that they want to fuck men that they want to be friends with, but there's something there. She's getting something out of it. She's not just been friends with you just to be friends with you. It's not fucking true. If it is, then show me. I'm waiting. Where's my female friends at? Not the ones that would let me fuck and all that. Where's the ones that won't let me fuck, but is okay with going out and eating with me and all this, and I can text them anytime without their boyfriend getting mad and all this? Where's she at? She don't exist. If she did, she probably can't talk to me now because she got a boyfriend. I've seen it with my own eyes. I can name a few on my hand that I would probably be friends with. Even though some I might have messed with at one point, and then some I didn't, but I probably still would if, you know what I mean? But that's not the point. I would still just be friends with them, but I can't. You know why? Because I got boyfriends. Not allowed to speak to me. Not allowed to look at me. None of that shit. So, miss me with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is when it comes to men and women. And at work, you know what I mean? You get a woman to get hired there and shit. Sooner or later, somebody going to end up fucking. You know what I mean? Or even though it's supposed to be a work-friendly environment where everybody's supposed to be friends and shit. But what happens at work? Co-workers end up fucking each other. All this other shit. It never doesn't happen. I've never seen it where men and women hang around each other and somebody didn't fuck somebody. It just doesn't happen. And I'm not going to believe that shit. You know what I mean? I'm tired of believing the lies, you know? That's like saying a woman doesn't text you, but she stopped texting you or don't text you no more, but she likes you. She has interest in you. Now, a stupid younger me or some dumb shit would believe some dumb shit like that. Even if I'm wrong now, I won't even believe it. There's no way that a woman that likes you don't text you or call you or something. It just doesn't exist. She's fucking somebody else or she moved on or something. Something happened. Women don't do that. And honestly, men don't do that. For real, for real. I'm friends with females on the aspect of if I see, oh shit, old girl's over there stuck, or I know who that is, you know, maybe they make a post like, is somebody in the Huber area I need to ride home or something. Now I'm friends on that aspect, like to help the person out. But to kick it with you like you my girlfriend and shit, nah, I'm cool. Because I'm not giving that type of energy to a woman that I'm not fucking. I'm sorry. Unless the only way is if I haven't fucked yet, but we are trying to see what we are or something. That's different. But other than that, I'm not giving that energy to no girl that's fucking another dude. or wanting to, or just going to discard me once she get a boyfriend because she has to. Because I'll admit, a couple of them ones that I said I would just be friends with, I really believe that they really would be just friends with me, but they can't. Because they got boyfriends and not allowed to. The boyfriends are insecure and all this other shit. But once they break up, right, they'll hit me up and shit. They'll be able to talk to me until they get back with another guy or make up with that guy again. That's really not friends though, people. It's not. Because they can hit me. I might be a friend because they can hit me up, but I can't hit them up. See what I'm saying? If you can't hit up a guy without him trying to fuck, then he's not really your friend. I'm sorry. And how many men you know gonna do some shit for y'all and not want nothing in return? You might got a couple here and there. But for the most part, you know that shit ain't happening. And I'm not talking about friend like family or people that your brother know or something like that. That kind of don't really count. I'm talking about people that are really like somebody you just know and they're the opposite sex. How many of y'all women can hit them up and they not trying to get something out of it? He might act like that's the case, but I know men. So I know what they say when y'all not around. Just like women know what just like women know what women say about men when we ain't around. Nah, man. Men don't want to be y'all friends like that unless they just don't, man. And you're going to have some men lying and saying, oh, that's not true. I do want to be friends with females. Yeah, on an aspect of like, maybe I got a girlfriend and she got a boyfriend and we're cool and we go out or some shit like that. That's, yeah, maybe on some shit like that. But if you believe that a man is just going to hang out with you, go out, eat with you on a consistent basis and don't want to fuck at all, I'm sorry, man. I don't know who lied to you. And not only that, I mean, if he just want to be your friend, what happens when he gets a girlfriend? He's not going to be able to do that. So even if a man does just want to be your friend and go out and all this other shit, which is not going to happen, you know what I mean? Unless he's really not attracted to you. And if he's not really attracted to you, he's not going to go out with you. He's going to go out with a woman he's attracted to. So whatever. But even if it is the case, let's just say it is, hypothetically, when he get a girlfriend, his girlfriend's not going to like that. And I don't blame it. I don't blame any woman on earth that says, I don't believe that y'all just friends. Why should she believe it? Why? Why should she? Why you care so much about her and her flat tire when she got all these other guys in her inbox she can call? I don't blame a woman one bit. I'm sorry, because too many women have been burned from this lie of she's just a friend. We ain't fucking. I've seen it with my own eyes. He's just a weed man. We ain't fucking. Yes, they are. You know, you give it the benefit of the doubt because you trust the girl. That's your girl. You trust them. All right, I ain't tripping. You know what I mean? But then God show you otherwise. Because I know men. Men are not going to just be just wanting to be friends with. I'm sorry. I just know men. I could just end it all. I believe women, to a certain extent, do want to just be friends with men. But men want to be just friends with women. I'm sorry, I don't believe that shit. I don't believe it. Unless that woman's getting that man some money, some like on a business type of thing or something like that, then maybe. But other than that, nah. Because men will fuck whoever. They don't even gotta like, a man don't even gotta be like you like that to fuck you. That's the problem. They really don't even gotta like you and they still gonna fuck most of them. Because they thirsty, that's just what it is. I don't know if men are designed like that because we're supposed to keep breeding or some shit. I don't know. But even me, to a certain extent, I don't really gotta like a woman like that. She ain't gotta be my cup of tea for me to be like, I'll probably just smash if I was in a certain situation. Maybe I would fuck that. You know what I mean? Just to be honest with y'all, she ain't gotta be like the one I really like. But a woman, in most cases, they gotta really, there's gotta be something there for them to really want to fuck with you like that. But so with that being said, you know, men hang around women because, you know, there's something that they're getting out of it, and it's 9 times out of 10 sex. You know what I mean? So y'all believe what y'all want. I'm sorry, tell y'all the truth, but this is the truth. And I'm sorry I got cut you off, but I gotta get the fuck in here. So y'all have a good one. It said men get horny. Men lose out. Men miss out on great female friends because they get horny. Well, how the fuck am I gonna be just friends with a woman that makes me horny? How? At some point, I'm like, man, and I'm supposed to be just, around her a lot and all this other shit. And the key was they get horny. So you're trying to tell me it's possible for a man to be around a woman that makes him horny. It's possible for him to be around this girl a lot, like on a consistent basis. This girl makes him horny and everything, and he's just gonna be cool with just being friends with her. Man, you fell and bumped your head somewhere. Same thing with a woman. You really want me to believe that a man that makes her wet in some type of way, and she's going to be around this guy on a consistent basis, nothing's ever going to happen? Stop, man. Unless that guy really don't like her, or vice versa, that girl don't really like him, but still the guy or the girl still has the desire to do it. At the end of the day, they got some type of desire to do it. That's another thing. Just because both people ain't trying to fuck each other don't mean one of them ain't. Still a problem. It's still a problem. I see Jenny pulling in. Jenny's like my friend from back in the day, but in our situation, she had a boyfriend, I had a girlfriend, so it's kind of like I said, that's more like family in a way. That's kind of like structured in a way, but we are simply talking about, like, if you think that me and Jenny will go on a date, or not a date, just go out, kick it, and eat and all that, all the time, and it's probably not going to happen that way, man. Just to be honest with y'all, it's just not going to happen that way. At some point, history tells us all, at some point, if there's some type of something there, and the man and the woman's constantly around each other, like going out or whatever, at some point, something's bound to happen. Let's be real about it. That's just the way it is. So I'm going to let y'all go, man. Y'all believe what y'all want to believe. But again, I can't miss out on having a great female friend because of being horny, because a great female friend that I just see as a female friend wouldn't make me horny because I just see her as a friend. So, and personally, I don't be friends with a female. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. That's why I'd rather be friends with a girl, my girl. Like if I get a girl, that's my friend. That way I ain't got to worry about, well, she's just my friend, but I can't fuck. Man, fuck all that. I'm not being no friend with no other dude's girl, man. It's just not going to happen because I could do it, but I know deep down inside, once she get a boyfriend, basically I'm not really her friend no more. She's not going to be allowed to be my friend no more. So it is what it is. So why would I even set myself up for that shit? I've had that happen a few times already. To where I can't even talk. I'll be thinking about the person like, man, I hope that person's doing all right. Because I really see the person as a friend. It doesn't matter if we messed around or not. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Still see the person as a friend. But I guess what? I can't just hit her up anytime I want. I can't. I'm not allowed. Or she can't really talk to me. I've seen it where they can't even speak to me because they got a boyfriend. Can't look at me, none of that shit. Now, I think they some cool-ass females. But guess what? That shit stops it from happening. They not allowed to do that. So y'all can miss me with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? When I say y'all, whoever's saying this shit, whoever's saying that, people miss out on a great opposite sex person because of the desire to sleep with the person, it don't even make sense. You're saying somebody misses out on having the opposite sex friend because of the desire to want to fuck the person. Well, obviously, that's not, you don't see them as just a friend. Let me ask you a question before I go, because I'm getting the fuck up out of here. I said that 1,000 times. This time I'm real. If you see a guy as just a friend, do you have desire to fuck him? Yes or no? No, you don't. You do not have desire to fuck a dude that you just see as a friend. Facts. So how do you miss out on this great friend because of the desire to fuck them? Doesn't make sense, do it? Don't add up at all. And we got to deal with the fact that she really can't be my friend once she get a boyfriend anyway. That's the real reason why I'm going to miss out on a great female friend. Because once she get a boyfriend, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. And I don't blame the boyfriend for being worried like, hey, man, who's this Tuan guy? Yeah, I know y'all's friends and shit, but I want to be your number one friend now. I don't blame him. And I don't blame the woman. Oh, I got a boyfriend now. I don't want him to think this. So we really can't be friends like that no more. I wouldn't blame him 1 ounce. Because if it was me, I'm going to feel the same way. Like, why you so worried about him for? Don't he got a girlfriend? Or he's a grown-ass man? Why you got to worry? Why you got to go fix this grown-ass or help this grown-ass man with his flat on his car? He could call SOS or some shit. It makes you think that y'all must have did something because you care about this motherfucker a little too much. And I wouldn't even want my woman to even have that thought in her mind, like, because it's just not going to there's no way that a good-looking ass woman she's just my friend, baby. What you tripping on? Stop it. There's my dude. But stop it, man. I do not have no desire to be just friends with a woman that makes me horny. Remember, the title said, dudes lose women friends off of getting horny towards them. If a woman makes me horny, I'm sorry, I do not have no desire to be just her friend. Does that make sense to y'all now? And no other man that gets horny from a woman and say, yeah, I just want to be her friend. Nah, that's not the way it works. And let's just say this too. If a woman does make me feel that type of way, and all I know is we gonna be just friends, well, then I'm gonna keep my distance. I'm not even gonna put myself in that position to be disappointed. So y'all want me to go out, take a woman out, kick it with her and all this other shit, but I can't fuck. Man, fuck that. Why would I do all that when I could do this with this girl that will let me fuck? It don't make sense. I could do that with my girlfriend. I got a girlfriend. She let me fuck and all that. I can do this with her. Why am I doing it with this girl that belongs to another guy? Doesn't make sense to y'all. I'm still trying to figure out how the fuck does that make sense to anybody. It shouldn't if you're smart. And vice versa. It doesn't make sense like with the man. Or the female, shall I say. Imagine you as a female, take a dude out. You pay for it and all this other shit. But you like him. He makes you wet. But he just want to be friends. You really cool with that? What woman's really cool with that? Hell no, I know women. Because if you ain't trying to commit to them, they already mad as fuck. So you can't convince me that a woman is going to be okay with, a dude that makes her wet and all this other shit. She takes him out, every now and then, all this other shit. But all he wants to do is just be friends. A lot of women are experiencing this right now. Only thing is the man is probably getting sex from the chick. But the woman wants, basically she is in the friend zone. And she don't even know it a lot of times. A lot of females are in the friend zone of a man because all the man is doing is just fucking and shit like that. He's not giving a commitment and shit like that. Right? And look what happens to women. They don't like that shit. I've seen some female friends where when the guy's not around, they cool, you know what I mean? They nice and friendly and all that, but when the dude's around, they can't even speak. They can't even look at you because they know that dude's gonna trip or think something. And don't be better than the dude, because really, she really can't say shit. Some dudes be like, well, you could talk to them because I'm not scared that you'll leave them. But nah, you ain't talking to him. That's the thing. Y'all want women to believe that this attractive as fuck female is just a friend. What woman on earth would believe, say you my girlfriend, and I got this fine ass girl, and I'm like, hey baby, she's just a friend. What, any woman watching, any of y'all, which one of y'all gonna believe that shit? You're not gonna believe it, man. Even if it was true, you're not gonna believe it. And no man hangs around a fine ass woman just to be a friend. It doesn't exist. I'm sorry, it don't exist. It just doesn't. And you can't convince me that if a dude's a handsome dude, that a woman just want to be friends. Even if she did, I'm at some point something bound to happen. If they spend enough time together and shit, and she thinks he's an attractive guy, maybe her intentions was just to be friends, but I'm pretty sure at some point the boyfriend makes him pissed off or some shit. Ain't no telling what could happen out of that. I'm out of here, y'all.